Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent. You've returned the camera to its default playing view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. To quickly return the camera to your base from anywhere on the battlefield, press the Home key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent. You've returned the camera to your base. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your minimap. You can use the minimap to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The minimap displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your cadre headquarters and look for the stealth suit team icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication that something needs to be ready. Excellent. You now have a stealth suit team. Stealth suits use advanced technology to make them virtually invisible to enemy units. In Dawn of War, units of this type are said to be infiltrated. Infiltrated units can do everything standard units can without revealing their position, including firing on enemy units. This makes infiltrated units very powerful. Be careful though. Some enemy units are detectors, and any infiltrated units who get close to them are revealed. Revealed units can be targeted by any enemies. Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is how you increase your requisition resource. Order the stealth suit to capture a strategic point by right-clicking on the point. Capturing a strategic point takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full. Otherwise, you will not take control of the strategic point.
Stealth suits ready and willing. It will be ours.
Excellent. The point is ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures. Select your cadre headquarters and build an Earth Cast builder. Earth Cast builders are required to build additional structures. Builders are always available from the cadre headquarters.
The target is
The Earth Cast builder has arrived. Builder drones are the Tau Empire's builder unit. Anytime you wish to build a new structure, you must use an Earthcast builder drone. Select the Earthcast builder and click on the build icon on the lower right area of the screen. This brings up the icons of all the structures the builder can construct. Click on the listening post icon and then place it on the captured strategic point. The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time.
Stealth suits ready and winning. Stealth suits ready and winning. It will be ours. The target is ours. They will never see us.
Excellent. The point is now protected from enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points. Some structures, vehicles, and research require power to function. Building a plasma generator will supply you with the power you need to keep your force going. Select your Earthcast builder and build a plasma generator.
Builder unit ready. Command. Construction. Construction.
The more plasma generators you have, the faster you will build up the power resource.
Engage. Command. Construction matrix engage.
Stealth suits ready and winning.
You now have power. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate. Note that there is a limit to how many plasma generators can be built per cadre. Notice the white ring that appears around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the control zone. Most structures can only be constructed within the control zone, while others, like listening posts, can be built at other locations. When you are trying to place a new structure, its color changes from red to green as you move it around. A green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location, so that building will begin.
Command.
Select your Earthcast builder and build a Tau barracks. The barracks is a structure where you can build basic and advanced infantry units from the Tau Empire's Firecast.
Command.
The target is ours.
Excellent. The Tau barracks is finished. Select your Tau barracks and build a Fire Warrior team. Fire Warriors are the basic infantrymen of the Tau Empire. They have excellent range and damage with their pulse rifles, but are very weak in melee. To keep your Fire Warriors alive, you'll need to keep them at a distance from enemy units.
Construction.
Excellent. We have built a Fire Warrior team. Now we should focus on bringing our squads to full strength by reinforcing them. Reinforcing is the act of calling additional troops to bring your squad to maximum combat effectiveness. Select a Fire Warrior team. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad. You can reinforce during battle in the event that a Fire Warrior falls to the enemy. You can click the Reinforce Squad button multiple times to bring the squad to full strength. Congratulations! You have reinforced your Fire Warrior team. All units and vehicles have a health rating. Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. If you lose any units during the fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength. Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle. Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon dies, you lose that weapon from the squad. You will need to upgrade the squad to get the heavy weapon back. Now select a squad and take note of the small blue bar just under the squad's health bar. This blue bar represents the morale of your squad. Morale represents the effectiveness of your units in battle. Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness to fight. Various weapons in the game inflict morale damage as well as health damage. When your squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When a squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its combat effectiveness is drastically reduced. You do not lose control of broken squads. It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Morale can be an effective tool against your enemies. Also remember that certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. By destroying your enemy's morale, you can cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill. In this way, a small but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior numbers. Remember, tactics and strategy can turn the tide of almost any battle. Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield. Select your Tau barracks and build a crude carnivore squad. Crude carnivores are primal warriors who have allied themselves with the Tau Empire. They are experts at melee combat and can tie up enemies so that fire warriors can gun them down.
Command.
Excellent. You have built a crude carnivore squad. Most races have a single hero they can build that can lead their entire force. For the Tau Empire, this hero is a Tau Commander, a senior member of the Fire Caste, who pilots a cutting-edge XV-22 battlesuit. Select the Tau barracks and build the Tau Commander now. The Tau Commander's battlesuit can be upgraded with a variety of weapon systems, including a flamer, fusion cannon, and missile launchers. The Tau Commander is the epitome of the Tau Empire's battle philosophy, moving quickly and packing a lot of ranged firepower. He is very vulnerable to melee attacks, however, and has no melee of his own. Slag deposits are concentrated points of energy hidden just under the planet's surface. Take a quick look at your minimap. There are dots in the map that represent slag deposits. Build a thermal plasma generator on a slag deposit to access large amounts of the power resource. Congratulations, you have finished building the Tau Commander. Select your Tau Commander and click the Upgrade Flamer icon to upgrade his battlesuit with that weapon.
Point us at our targets. Yes. Chasseur, ready to
Notice the
take
new weapon
command.
appears in the commander. This procedure can be performed with any of his available weapon upgrades.
Command.
Excellent. You have upgraded your Tau Commander. Excellent. The path to enlightenment is now operational. Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover.
Point us at our targets.
The area of cover has been identified with a marker known as a ping.
Orders received.
It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world. Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses,
Command.
which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain.
Construction.
Just look
matrix
for your mouse
engaged.
cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above them. This indicates they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemy. Excellent. You have captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding strategic points is key to defeating your enemies. You can capture critical locations just like strategic. In some multiplayer games, capturing and holding one or more critical locations can win you the game. You also get requisition from any critical locations you control. Use a squad to capture a critical location. Critical locations are points on the map that represent locations of critical strategic importance. Excellent. You captured a critical location. Note that critical locations cannot have listening posts built on them. You must find other ways to hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic. Relics are sacred points of great value. Excellent. You have captured a relic. You can build listening posts to fortify captured relics. You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to their best units and technology.
Acknowledged.
Just like the Tau barracks and Fleet barracks are used to build infantry units, the vehicle beacon is used to build vehicles. Vehicles are tough and nearly impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and can carry powerful support weapons. Excellent. You now have a Sky Ray. You can upgrade the Sky Ray by researching the missile barrage ability at the Path to Enlightenment. The Mock Call command post connects the Path to the cannon build strategy that focuses on mobile firepower. The Mod Call command post has made new units available for the army. Select your Tau barracks and build an XV-8 crisis suit team.
We are unbound to fight.
Crisis suits are mechanized battlesuits with upgradable weapons. Like all Tau battlesuits, they use squad cap rather than vehicle cap, which is used by heavier vehicles. Congratulations! You've completed the learning session of the tutorial. It is time to put what you have learned to work. Take control of the force and build up your strength so you can crush your enemy. Use infantry units to capture strategic points, and earthcast builders to build listening posts on. Continue to build structures and carry out research that will increase your effectiveness in battle. Build additional squads and vehicles. Make sure you research upgrades that will increase both your squad cap and vehicle cap. Take this battlefield, and the next after that. The fight will never end until your enemies are crushed.
Ready. XV-88 battlesuits ready for action. Battlesuits ready for action. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Will crush them. It will crush them. us at our targets. The Fist of Montka is here. Acquiring targets. Orders received. Acquiring targets. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Following orders. Position taken. The target is ours. Stealth suits ready and willing. They will never see us. It will be ours. They will never see us. Point us at our targets. 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 Point us at our target. The 88 battlesuits ready for action.
Broadsides redeploying. Battlesuits ready for action.
Contra will crush them.
No problem.
Contra will crush them.
No problem.
It's ours.
Victory countdown has begun.
Point us at our acquiring targets. We will cut them back. The 88 suits ready for action. Stealth suits ready and willing. It will be ours. Point us at our targets. Orders received.
Waiting programming.
Acquiring targets.
You're strong. It will be good to have that strength.
Six minutes until taken hold victory.
The target is ours for action. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. We will claim it for the greater good. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Following orders.
Five minutes until taken hold victory.
You're strong. It will be good to have that strength.
Point us at our targets. Yes.
Yes.
XV-88 battlesuits ready for action.
Broadsides redeploying.
4 minutes until taking
Point
hold
us at our
victory.
target's position. We will claim it for the greater good. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
Suits ready for action.
You're strong. It'll be good to have that strength. You're strong.
Victory countdown has 3 minutes until taking hold victory.
Point us at our targets.
Awaiting programming. Acknowledged.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Following orders. Following orders. Following orders. Position taken. Destroy
2 minutes until taking hold victory.
Acquiring targets. Point us at our targets. Claim it for the greater good.
The planet Kronus. Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Kronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Kronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc horde descended on Kronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Kronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A Dark Crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others. The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Kronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas, the Inheritor, emerged from the war, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical space marines had been to Kronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-Bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War, Dark Crusade. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of this all-new campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer the planet Kronus. This world's inhabited continent is divided into 25 different provinces. Your conquest of the planet will happen 1 province at a time. The campaign map is your major interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold, or home province. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of Kronus. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed from Kronus and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only province you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make Kronus yours, you must conquer all 6 of these heavily defended provinces. The figure of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a province that borders the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent provinces. One of your enemies, however, controls a spaceport in the Pavonis province. He can attack all over the map. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy province. To move to or attack a province, left-click to select that province and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. We should begin by attacking an enemy province. Select the province you want to attack and click the Attack button. Left-clicking on a province always brings up these arrows, unless you have no more moves left this turn. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you want to attack later. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will take you to the battle map, where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
We serve. We serve.
Cross.
We're terrorists, our gods. With anything for the great power, Master. We serve. We're here for the Dark Gods. We are chaos. Bless us, Great One. We will serve you, and in return, we are chaos. The chaos is strong. Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware! It is ours for the taking. Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware! We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve
For the Dark Gods!
Bless us, Great One! Our victory is assured! The gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One! What is your wish, Great One? Bless us, Great One! Anything for the great powers. We can serve you. We are eager to please. As you command. Wherever you wish. Our victory is assured.
Cross me and die. Your will? As you command! As you command! On our way! We are Legion! The path to ruin! For the Dark Gods! Yes, Master!
Bless us, Great One!
Orcs are in the area! Meeting resistance!
Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware! We can serve you. For the great powers. We are eager to please. Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. We can serve you. We are eager to please. Our victory is assured. Bless us, Great One. We serve. Bless us, Great One.
Sanity is for the weak.
As you command. We are your favorites, are we not?
Do you hear the voices too?
Crush, kill, destroy. Anything for the great powers.
Meeting resistance!
We serve.
Enemies! Enemies.
My life is forfeit. We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
Meeting resistance!
Sanity is for
Chaos.
the weak.
Chaos is strong. Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
We must kill! Enemies! We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak.
Whatever you desire. Can I serve
Meeting resistance!
for the great gods? We can serve you. We are eager to please. My life is forfeit. We serve. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods. We're here for the dark gods. We serve.
warp overtaking me.
Be the sure.
It is a good
Meeting resistance.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods. Yes, Master. Right away, Master. That's great one. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the
Meeting
Dark
resistance.
Gods.
enemies. We need enemies.
Great one. We can serve you. We are eager to please. Yes, Lord. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods. We're here for the Dark Gods.
Meeting resistance.
We serve.
Do you hear the voices too?
Our victory is assured. Chaos, the big chaos. Yes, Lord. Crush, kill. Yes, Lord. Destroy. We are eager to prove ourselves. Yes, Master. Right away, Master. Crush, kill.
Meeting resistance.
Destroy. Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware! What is your wish, great one? We can serve you. We are eager to please. Yes, Lord. We are your favorites, are we not?
Meeting
Grant
resistance.
us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, great one. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods. Our victory is assured. Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware!
Must kill.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods.
Sanity is for the weak. Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Grant us the gift of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
Kill!
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Meeting resistance!
We must.
We are
Of course.
Chaos.
We do your
Chaos is strong.
Chaos is our master. Destroy! Destroy! Chaos is our master. Chaos is our master. Sanity is for the weak. Take us to battle. Chaos, consume us! That is the way to hell. Chaos, consume
Meeting
us!
resistance!
Destroy! Destroy! Chaos!
Chaos. Chaos is strong.
We must kill! We must kill!
How can I serve?
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Take us to battle! Yes! We have captured a location. Take us to battle! We are the destroyer! We are the destroyer!
Meeting
We
resistance!
are the destroyer! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Do you hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies. We must kill! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Sanity is for the weak. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
For the Dark Gods!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must.
What is your wish, Great One? Grant us the gifts of the
Sanity
Chaos Gods,
is
Great
for the
One.
weak. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak. Sanity
We will
is for the
serve
weak.
you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must.
For the
Meeting
great
resistance.
gods. We are your favorites, are we not? Yes, Master. Hey, Master.
For the glory!
Wherever you wish.
Enemies! We need enemies. clearly now. Do you hear the voices too? We must kill the master. We need enemies. We are the destroyer! Chaos consumer! Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy! Chaos consume us!
Meeting resistance!
For the glory of chaos! Chaos consume us! Destroy! Destroy! We must kill! Of course, we do. You hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy! Is for the weak. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Take us to battle. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Meeting resistance!
Take us to battle. Chaos is our master. Take us to battle. That is the way to hell. Take us to battle. Destroy! 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 Destroy!
What is your wish? Great one.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called war gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, you get to choose one piece from the list on this screen. Note that you may have to get some pieces of war gear to unlock other, more powerful versions.